your way. But did it ever come across your mind that maybe they're going through a lot more than you going through right now in your life? But they understand that, hey, I still got to love myself. Have you ever looked at a homeless person on the street and wondered why are they in that position? Would you probably even think to yourself that, why are they still living? Why do they want to be in this position? Who says that they want to be in that position? Do you realize they was not always in that position? Do you realize that a homeless person had a home at one time in their life? But they must still love themselves. They must still believe that they love themselves enough to not give up their life. So while you're sitting around wondering about all of these things that you're dealing with, give yourself a chance and start loving yourself. Give yourself the opportunity to stop hating yourself within and start giving love, unconditional love of yourself. Stop giving in and hating on you. Are you worried about what people think? Are you concerned about being in a certain group? You need to feel important, but these people don't make you feel important. You don't need their permission to feel loved. You don't need to be connected to these type of people because they don't even love themselves because they feel they got to belong to something or someone to be someone special. Since the day you were born, you were special. Since the day you were born, there was something already ready for you. You just got to go after it and believe that there's something waiting for you, but it won't wait too long. Because you got to have enough love within you to get what it is that you are seeking. See, we always on a mission. The mission of success. The mission of believing. The mission of loving. There is no time for hate. Hate is not going to build you up. Hating yourself is not going to make you strong. You're concerning yourself about what people think about you. What they think is all they can do is think. Thinking doesn't necessarily get you anywhere, but doing is another. And you, my friend, need to be doing the right thing and loving yourself. Put your arms around yourself and give yourself a kiss. And believe that you matter. Love you. No matter what the world is doing. No matter what the craziness that we are facing. Have enough sense and enough idea within yourself that you are special. And you must understand that your love matters. So get in love with you. Get back to who you are. Maybe that relationship didn't work out. Maybe that man broke up with you. Maybe that woman broke up with you. Maybe they made you feel less of yourself. But you don't need their permission to understand what it means to be in love with yourself. So on this day, ladies and gentlemen, get back to loving. Get back to believing. Get back to understanding that you are here in this world for a reason. And everything that you do from here on out, learn how to keep loving. But most importantly, love yourself. Keep it moving. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business. It has begun. You started down a path. You started to realize that as you kept going on, it started to get a little bit hard and a little bit tough. You got to a point where you wanted to give up and you wanted to quit. Guess what? You still got unfinished business. When I say unfinished business, that means exactly what it means. Just because you are in the verge of a war or you're in the verge or in a position where your body feels like it wants to quit, it's because you let your mind shut down and your body believed it. You got to start connecting with yourself as a whole. Mind, body, and soul. And regardless of the outcome, you don't have the permission or the right to quit. So you got to carry on. You got to keep moving forward. You got to keep fighting for it. You got to keep trusting in yourself. You got to keep pushing because you got unfinished business. I know how it is. I've been knocked down. I've been on my back. I know what it means to hurt. I put myself to the test, but I refuse to quit. What are you going to do? Are you hungry enough? Are you willing enough? Are you strong enough? You got unfinished business. This is what it takes. You got to feed the beast. We ain't talking about be a monster. I'm saying be a beast. Be hungry and go after it. Every day is dinner time. Every day you got to feed that machine. And you got to become more than you ever become in your life. Don't put yourself in this little bitty situation because it didn't turn out the way you wanted it. Maybe you didn't win that first battle. Maybe you didn't get that position that you wanted. But that doesn't mean you're supposed to quit. That means you got unfinished business. That means you got something else that you need to be doing. That means you got something else that you need to be working on. Maybe your idea didn't work out at the moment. Maybe you did get rejected. That doesn't mean that you're out the game. That doesn't mean that it's over. You got to keep moving on. Maybe take a few steps back. Analyze the situation and then keep pushing. Keep going. Stay hungry and believe. Don't you realize that you got to have faith in yourself every single day of your life? Don't you realize that you're going to get yourself in a position if you keep giving up, and when you keep giving up, you ain't ready to show up? How can you get anywhere in life if every time something doesn't go the way you want it to go, you're ready to give up? This is not the way to be. No one said you were perfect. No one said that it was going to always be your day. No one said that you're going to win every battle. But you got to stay within yourself. You got to believe within yourself. Regardless of the outcome, make sure you give everything you got within yourself. And if it did not work out, find a way to get back in the game and go after it. Go after it. Not go backwards, go forward and feed that beast. You got to go hard, ladies and gentlemen. I speak to you because I'm convicted. I'm convinced that I have to stay strong. I have to keep pushing. I keep going because I have no choice. What choices have you made? What have you done in your life? How much work did you put in? You ready to quit now? Is it over right now? You don't think you're good enough for it? You don't think you're ready for it? Stop thinking so much and start doing more. The biggest mistake is that you're thinking too much instead of doing.
Facts. Beautiful.
So go hard. Get after it every single day. Work. When others are sleeping, you should be working. It's time for you to start making that move. It's time for you to start believing in yourself again. You got unfinished business. So get to the business. Get after it right now. Stop putting yourself in this position where there's nothing else left in you. You got much more to give of your life because you are living right now. You ain't got time to be giving up. What you giving up for? Why? Why are you giving up? Because you're afraid of something? You're afraid that your friends are going to laugh at you? You're afraid of what people are going to think about you? You're afraid because you don't think you have what it takes to go to the next level and go beyond that? Don't you realize every day of your life is a new beginning, a new opportunity, a new chance? So make it count. Each and every day of your life. Get up, start moving, be productive, be powerful. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business.
I see an amazing place.
If you are alive, you have another opportunity to begin again. A new opportunity. Get up and get after it. It's not about scrolling through social media and looking at people on vacations and looking at the people that are projecting the highlights of their life. It's not about that. It's about, can you do better than you did yesterday? If you're walking through or walked out of or survived the worst trauma and pain of your life, believe that this is the first day of the best days of your life. Get up! Get up! Wake up! There's always another level. And it's not about beating the man or woman that's standing in the room with you. It's about beating the man and the woman that's in the mirror. Can you do better than you did yesterday? That's all I want to ask you. Can you do better? You may be tired, you may be broken, you may be hurting, people may have betrayed you, lied on you, left you, but you refuse to give up. There are going to be days when you are not going to feel like waking up. You are not going to feel like getting out of the bed. You are tired of yourself. You are tired of looking at the face in the mirror that you see. You are tired of maybe the way that your body looks, the money that you have, or the people that you are connected to. There are going to be days when you are going to be tired of being you. And you got two options. You can give up or get up. This is the day that everything changes. Get up! Rise and grind! Begin waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning. You may have to lose sleep for a week so that you can accomplish what it is that you've been destined to accomplish.